Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mitzi. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I made my gingerbread sign. It came out so cute, you guys. You'll see at the end how beautiful it looks. I do want to let you guys know that I will have a giveaway in this video. I will choose 3 winners. They will receive the stencil and transfer tape. I won't be able to weed it for you since it took me too long to do mine. So if you don't mind weeding the stencil and would like to enter, I will have a keyword in the video for you guys to leave in the comments, so keep on watching. In the video, I'm going to show you how to weed the stencil and also how to add the transfer tape. You will need a sharp tool. I'm using a weeding tool, but if you don't have one, you can use a needle or something sharp so you can weed the letters out. The part that made it take so long when I was weeding was the little houses and also the little gingerbread. Those took me so long. I was having trouble with the little gingerbread on the eyes and also on the little buttons and especially the mouth. Once I'm done with my weeding on my stencil, I am now going to be putting on the transfer tape. So I basically start at the end and just kind of roll it out. This is pretty easy to put on. But now I am just going to be smoothing it all out with this little tool. This did come with my weeding tool in like a little pack, but you can basically use a credit card. But what you want to do is kind of go back and forth. You don't want to leave anything on the paper that's on the bottom. So everything on the stencil will come up with the transfer tape, just like I'm doing here. I always have a hard time with this part, so I have my daughter here helping me with this. I think it's like a 2-person job. I don't know if it's because the sign is just going to be really big. I always have a hard time with this, so I am lucky to have my daughter who helps me, so I really appreciate her. But at the end, you guys, it was so worth it for me taking my time because I think the sign came out so beautiful. I am so happy that like I made it myself and then I made the frame. I cut everything. I was actually going to show you guys how I cut the frame out as well. But it's been so cold here that I really don't want to be outside. So I skipped that part on this video. But the main part I wanted to show you guys was basically the weeding and how to put it with the transfer tape and also centering it on your board. When I'm ready to place the stencil on my board, I usually have 2 different methods. I will eyeball it and just place it down on my piece of wood, or sometimes I will also fold the stencil in half and I'll add it to one half of the board and then smooth out the other half so it can be right in the center. So again, I'm just going to be smoothing it out with my little tool, or if you have a credit card, you can use that. I just want to make sure that I take out all of the bubbles. And this part right here, you guys, is super easy. It comes off really easy. So this is probably the best part for me because I have no troubles with taking off the transfer tape. These are the paints that I'm going to be using. I did pick them up over at Hobby Lobby, but they sell them at Walmart as well. So I'm going to be painting my little heart with the pink color. I think it looks so cute. I couldn't decide if I wanted my little gingerbread, like the little bow tie, to be a red color, but at the end I just kind of liked it like that. But if you want to paint it in after you take out the bow tie, the little stencil part for it, you can go ahead and paint it. Maybe I'll do that later on. But I just really liked how it came out. I was looking for a gingerbread girl to add to the other end, but I didn't find one that I really liked. I liked these little gingerbread because they were kind of like chubby looking, so I thought they were adorable. And the little houses are so pretty as well. I'm so happy with those. I'm gonna be painting all of the letters in black, but I thought if I were to paint like the word gingerbread in that brown color, I thought that would be really nice as well. But I decided to go with all black, and I'm really happy that I did. I will put some pictures at the end to show you guys like the different colors if you guys were to paint it like red or green. I think I did those in the Cricut design space to kind of have a visual of what color I wanted to paint the background, but I ended up going with white. But I really liked the green as well and the red. I liked them all, you guys, but I decided to go with white. I picked up these little sponges over at Walmart. I've also seen them over at Dollar Tree, but when I went to Dollar Tree, I didn't pick them up because I already had these at home. But I would definitely recommend them. They were so helpful. I like that they have the stick attached to them, and I washed them over and over, you guys, and they held up really well. None of them broke on me. The smallest one that I was using for the hearts, that one I probably washed about maybe 8 times because I was also working on something else, but it still held up really well. I do recommend them. I did give the sign 2 coats of paint. I tried to go lighter on the gingerbread and the little houses just because I didn't want them that dark. I think maybe even a lighter color of the light brown would be nice, but that's what I had here at home, so that's what I used. But I would recommend maybe checking out the paints and seeing if there's one that you like or that you prefer. But I think it still came out really pretty. I really love the little gingies. I think they're so adorable. I started to remove my stencil before the paint dried, but that was a big mistake. I would recommend waiting till it dries so you don't get it anywhere else on the board. I almost got it on the little houses and I stopped at that point. I just cut it off right there and I started weeding out my little gingerbread. Look how adorable the little Gingy babies look. Oh my gosh, the little bow tie. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. This is my favorite part right here, even though it was the hardest part to weed out just because of the little eyes and the little buttons. But it was all worth it, you guys. Look at the houses too. They're so beautiful. And I was actually missing some of the little dots on there. So maybe I'll go back and paint those on, but I still think they came out really nice. The middle one is where I lost some of the dots and they were just so small, you guys, that I didn't even bother trying to put them back on. It was just a lot of work on these little houses, all of those little details, but look how beautiful they look. So here I am. I'm gonna put my sign together. So what I did is I stained a scrap piece of wood a darker color. I couldn't decide if I wanted to go with a darker stain. The wood pieces that I cut out, I actually just use a pre-stain wood conditioner. So I thought it looked really nice like this, but when I was putting on the pieces, I kind of thought it looked yellow. So I took it outside and I stained them, but you guys will see right now how the stain looked on them. It kind of looked like it had stripes, so I didn't really like that. So I had to go back outside and sand them down. And at this point, I didn't use the pre-stain conditioner anymore. I just really liked the natural color of the wood. I think it looks really pretty. If you guys would like to enter in the giveaway, please leave me a comment saying Gingerbread Hugs. And also the other thing that you guys will need to do is come back and watch my gingerbread slash Christmas haul that will be coming up on next Thursday. So keep an eye out for that, and you will need to leave a comment in that video saying Gingerbread Hugs as well. I want to thank you all so much for watching, my friends. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you. Have a great day and take care.